English with Komal. Could, would, should. Could I speak English? Would I speak English? Should I speak English? Could, would, should, have. These three verbs, could, would, should, are called modal verbs. They are tricky for the English learners. Well, I have a good news today. I like to challenge you with the could, would, and should test. I'm gonna ask you some questions using the different forms of would, should, could. Look it into your heart and choose the correct answer. You have 3 seconds to choose your answer. Then I will explain it. Here is a sentence. If you want to meet local people, you dash go to a bar. So here is, if you want to meet local people, you could go to a bar, you would go to a bar, you should go to a bar. 3, 2, 1. So the correct answer is, if you want to meet the local people, you could go to a bar. It's a polite suggestion. We use could to give polite suggestion. If you want to meet your friends, you couldn't go to a bar. This is commanding someone to do something. To practice this could, I want to ask you a question. If I visited your city, where dash I go to get a great view? So what will be the answer? If I visited your city, where could I go to get a great view? Where should I go to a great view? Where I would go to get a great view. So the correct answer is, if I visited your city, where could I go to get a great view? Got it? Then, in the future, you take your phone out in the public. So, here is, in the future, you shouldn't take your phone out in the public. Couldn't, wouldn't, shouldn't. So, here is, in the future, you shouldn't take your phone out in the public because it's a strong advice. We use should to give strong advice. Okay? Then you shouldn't wear jewelry, especially on that street, because it's too dangerous. The verb should is so strong, so we don't often use it for other people. You don't want to tell them to friend if you give it self-advice. So friends, it is perfect for yourself, not for others. So let's talk about the self-advice. You might say like this: I should wake up earlier, I should go to the bed earlier. It is normal for you. Other example is, dash you help me with my project? So here comes could or would. Here comes would, because it's a polite request. Would you help me with my project? Actually, it's a tricky question. You can say could, would, both are equally correct. Both of these are polite requests, so you can use could or would both. Some instructions are often like could and would plus you plus verb plus me. Could you pass me the paper? Would you email me? When the report is ready, we use it for all the time, so it is natural. Got it? When I was a child, I dash play outside all the day. Could, would, should. So, when I was a child, I could play outside all the day. Which one describes the capability? The could. Can in the past describe the capability. Here we use can in the past when we turn the verb can into the past could, so it becomes could. So look it in the sentence in the present. I can play outside all the day. I could play outside all the day. It is simply talking about your ability to do something. Got it? Now guys, I want to ask you a question. What is something that you could do when you were younger but you can't do now? Do you see how we are comparing? That you might say like this: when I was younger, I could stay up all night, but now I can't get tired too early. Okay? So the next example is: when I live near the beach, I dash swim in the water every day. So what will come here? Would, should or could. When I live near the beach, I would swim in the water every day, because here we use would. It is used will in the past. It is a little bit tricky, guys. We would to talk about the will in the past, the action that happens regularly in the past. My teacher would always give us a quiz on Friday. Got it? Then third is he wouldn't study, so he failed the class. Sometimes the native speaker makes verb tenses when we might use the past simple, a verb habitually, like I swim in the ocean every day. My teacher always gave us a quiz. He didn't ever study. So here they use every day, always and ever in the place of could. Okay? I hope you like my video. Like and subscribe my channel. Thank you. Bye bye.